Hi, I'm Geoff Garrett. I'm Dean of the Wharton School, and I'm welcoming you all to this very special day. Welcome to our faculty and staff, our family and friends, parents and partners, but above all, welcome to the 2020 graduates of the Wharton School. We're living in unprecedented times. Indeed, I think they're unimaginable times. They're full of uncertainty, challenges, and anxieties. But amid all of our concerns, I think it's really important to remember two things. First, this is a great day of celebration, celebrating the massive achievement of our graduates and giving profound thanks to all the people who've made it possible and above all, their families. But the second thing I want you to remember is that the world needs you, our graduates, not only to help us get through the crisis, but also to chart the course to a better future for us all. Many of you have heard me use the phrase, more than ever Wharton. And I use it because I think it's true. I think it's true of everything about the Wharton School, and it's true about every one of you. The world needs you more than ever. You have my heartfelt congratulations for everything you've done and my deep gratitude for all you're doing and all you will do. Along with all of you, I so wish we were physically together today. There's nothing like the energy, the excitement, and above all, the love of a Wharton graduation ceremony. But today's unique. For most of you, this is your first graduation from Wharton, the world's first and I believe the world's best business school. This is certainly, however, a first, the first ever graduation of this great school not held in person, and I know we all hope it's the last. But this is also my last graduation as Wharton Dean, and that fills me with real sadness, but also great joy. It's been the greatest privilege of my professional career to be Dean of the school because of just what an amazing institution Wharton is. But it's also been my greatest pleasure because of all the incredible people who make up that Wharton institution, and that's not least our students. Now, neither you nor I could ever have imagined that our time at Wharton would end this way, even a few months ago. But here we are, making the best of things, making the most of everything we do, and after all, that is the Wharton way. The crisis has tested us all, not only as individuals, but also as leaders. And you're all leaders, and I'm so proud of everything you're doing to lead in these challenging times. You're leading in academic discussions, both inside and outside our now virtual classrooms. You're leading by connecting with your classmates who are scattered all around the world, and you're leading in your communities, not only at Wharton and Penn, but throughout your lives. I've been thinking a lot about what leadership means in these times, and I'm thinking about it as leading in uncertain times. And my number one reaction is to believe that we don't need anymore the kind of heroic leaders who say, trust me, I know the way, follow me. And the reason that's not going to work today is that none of us knows what's actually going to happen in the future. We all need others. So I have 3 suggestions about leadership, and they're all about bringing out the best in others. And of course, that is the core of leadership. So suggestion 1, be humble. You know, we're all smart people, and I know we work really hard, but none of us has all the answers. So I think leaders need to say that to everyone who works with and for them. I think I'm pretty smart. I know I work hard, but I don't have the answers and I need your help. Humility is a powerful human virtue. I think it's an incredibly important part of leadership. Second, be open. And by that, I don't only mean that we should be transparent and authentic, although those things are incredibly important. We don't want leaders who seem photoshopped, who focus group everything. We want open leaders. But there's a second challenge of openness in leadership right now that I would call explainer-in-chief. The world is a dizzyingly complex place. What we need is leaders who can unpack complexity and do so in a way that presents simple realities without being simplistic and without talking down to anybody. Explainer-in-chief we need, but it's really hard to achieve. My third leadership principle would be be committed. And by that, I'm really thinking about the profound difference between younger generations today, Gen Z, millennials, and older people. Younger people, including all of you, our graduates, are just more mission-driven and purpose-oriented than anybody before. And you expect and demand of your leaders that we're the same way. You can't have a disconnect between leaders and the people who work with them. It's just not going to get us to where we need to go. So be humble, be open, be committed. Now, 2 pieces of advice for everyone thinking about us now, not just as leaders, but as human beings. The first one is just mindset. And, I think I'm an optimist by nature, but I know that we can't be naive optimists. We can't bury our head in the sands or have our eyes looking to the sky. We need to be realistic in our optimism. So optimism is a force of life. It keeps us moving, but we need to make sure that our optimism is realistic. Second thing is, we think a lot about focusing on our passions and doing things for the right reasons because we want to do them, and I endorse that 100%. But I think that kind of personal focus is just more powerful and more meaningful if we think about others at the same time. And here the 2 big words for me are empathy and compassion. Make sure that you can try always to see things from another person's perspective, to walk in their shoes. That's empathy. And then compassion is saying, if you can do something to improve the lot of other people, you should do it. So I think we all should be optimists, but let's be realistic. And of course, we should focus on our passions, but let's have lots of empathy and compassion to go along with it. Now, I can tell you that right now, my primary goal is to leave the Wharton School in the best possible shape for our incoming Dean, Erica James. And I want to let you know that the Dean transition is in full swing. I've spent many hours one-on-one with Erica and now additional hours in team meetings with her. I know the school is in great hands with Erica James, and I also know that the world is going to need Wharton going forward. The world needs Wharton because we need 2 things, I think. The first one is creative thinking about extraordinary challenges, out-of-the-box thinking, do things differently. Wharton's great at that. But we also need the core skill of a rigorous business school like Wharton, and I would call that the skill which is the discipline of turning ideas into outcomes that are going to matter, outcomes that are going to make the world a better place. I know that's why you came to Wharton. And it's why I've enjoyed so much watching you grow and flourish in your time at the school. And it's why I can't wait to see what you're going to do now that you're leaving. So on behalf of the entire school, I want to send you hearty and sincere congratulations. Congratulations to our 2020 graduates.
As Vice Dean of the Wharton Doctoral Programs, I am delighted to take this chance to congratulate all of you, the Wharton PhD class of 2020. Even though we cannot gather, I hope that this is a moment when you can reflect and feel good about your achievements. We at Wharton are all immensely proud of you, and I can imagine that your family and your friends and all of your mentors are at this moment filled with pride. For all that we have experienced through this crisis, I think a silver lining is that it has made us realize how precious our community is. I am especially grateful for all of you, the doctoral students that make Wharton such a vibrant place. I want to thank you for all of the energy that you have brought to Wharton and for the dedication that you have put into your research and teaching work while you were here. Talking about community, as this crisis unfolded since early March, I have also had the privilege to witness and to hear about the support that our students and faculty have given each other. Our students buying groceries for each other and providing rides and running errands, and our faculty going out of their way to provide emotional support and, in one case, temporary housing. It is truly unfortunate that our graduating class this year do not get to say goodbye to our campus and our community in the usual way. but be assured that Wharton will continue to be one intellectual home for you. And we are already missing you, and we look forward to the day when you can come back to visit. In these uncertain times, I think we can also perhaps should reflect on what a luxury this pursuit of a PhD really is. For all these years of your adult life, your main obligation was to continue to learn and to learn how to think. You were given a stipend for learning and becoming a scholar. You had mentors to point you the right direction. And yet, I think a PhD is one of the most challenging rites of passages that our society has conjured up, because to think and to think critically and originally has never been easy. Especially during this health crisis, we see how everything in our modern society hinges on our ability to think critically and to perform rigorous scientific inquiry. You are now an expert in your chosen field of scholarship. I think you have great responsibilities awaiting you down the road. So I want to send you off with my best wishes and hopes. I hope that soon you'll be able to go back to work in a real office, and you will meet good mentors, good colleagues, and new friends. I hope that you will be able to come back and visit us soon to once again take a stroll down Locust Walk or to party with us in one of our local restaurants. And most of all, I hope that whatever comes your way, you will face it with optimism. So now I think my time is up, and I know that you are missing your departments. So next, let's hear from each of the doctoral coordinators from our programs of study.
Hi, Chung-Ho. Congratulations. Your hard work finally paid off. The accounting faculty are extremely proud of you and your accomplishments, and we wish you the very best of luck at NYU and throughout your entire career. Well done.
On behalf of BEP and the real estate departments, congratulations to Jiayi Bao, Lawrence Go, Caitlin Gorbach, Hideto Koizumi, and Mingli Zhang for completing their PhD in Applied Economics. Congratulations, guys. This is the end of a long journey. I hope you enjoyed the challenges. I wish you great successes for the next stage of your career. I'm really sorry we cannot physically be together today, but I hope we can celebrate in person at some point soon.
On behalf of the Finance Department, congratulations to Paul Dekel, Alejandro Lopez Lira, and Yicheng Zhu. It was a pleasure having you as PhD students, and we look forward to future interactions as you go representing us around the world. Good job.
Hi, this is Guy David, Healthcare Management, and I am congratulating you, Sarah Dykstra. Super congratulations. One of the best dissertations that we've seen in the past several years. You've jumped through all the hoops and all the hurdles and was able to get data from both, public payers and commercial insurance, something that most PhD students wouldn't even dream of. Did a spectacular work. It was amazing 5 years to witness your growth, and we are so proud of you and so excited, and also very sad not to be with you physically on this day and have a proper ceremony, but these are trying times, and I wish you all the best, and congratulations again, and our heart is with you.
On behalf of the Management Department, congratulations to Lisa Tang and Shoshana Schwartz. It's an incredible achievement. Well done.
Hi, Uri. In a normal year, I guess what would be happening is I'd be wearing a cap and gown along with you, and I'd be going up there and giving you a big hug after receiving your diploma and all that kind of thing. But that such things being as they are, that's not going to be happening this year. So you'll have to be satisfied with this virtual remote. Congratulations. And I just really wanted to say that, on behalf of myself, Giddy, and really all the faculty here at Wharton Marketing, how just really immensely proud we are of all that you've been able to accomplish over the times that you've been here. And your thesis has been an amazing bit of work, and it's been a real delight for me to be able to have the chance to work with you. And hopefully, we'll have many opportunities also going forward. So this is hardly kind of the end of the road. And so really wish you and your family the best of luck being over in Milan and enjoying your life at Bocconi, and congratulations.
The Operations, Information, and Decisions Department proudly recognizes our 2020 PhDs. Congratulations to Dr. Edward Chang, Dr. Jingqing Gan, Dr. Dawson Kaawa, Dr. Joshua Lewis, and Dr. Özge Yapar Saam. Hooray!
On behalf of the Statistics Department, congratulations to Cecilia Bellocci, Mo Huang, Arun Kuchibotla, Xiaokun Li, and Seth Liu. Congratulations on your accomplishments.
So again, congratulations to all of this year's PhD graduates. We are proud of you, we already miss you, and we wish you the best in your next venture. Take care of yourself and be well.